What is that?
Bro, this thing looked like the average American if it was purple. Man's literally has a whole dang-a-lang on his neck. Alright, so quick little recap that led to this fight. Gojo and his friend Gojo are supposed to guard this girl named Amanai because there's a bounty on her head. Toji is a mercenary who wants to collect the bounty, so he hunts her down. There you go, quick little recap. If you want more details, watch the fucking show!
Nigga, fuck you.
So Toji pulls up out of nowhere and then pierces the light-skinned aura off this nigga. Had bro looking like he was a victim of a xenomorph. Gojo and Gojo look back all confused like,
hey, who was you, pimp? Hey, what the fuck? Get your motherfucker. Hey, that nigga squeezing me, get that freak ass nigga up on me,
hear my nigga say back the fuck up, dude?
and Toji telling him to don't even bother asking me nothing because I don't even remember my own kid. This dude got his priorities. They not straight, but he has his priorities. So them boys pulled out they curse techniques, but Toji make a Mario ass leap backwards, but then he gets swallowed up by a worm. Shit reminded me of Dante from Devil May Cry 3 when he got swallowed up by that whale in the sky. But I digress. So Gojo trying to check in on his bro, but Gojo saying, man, I can handle this. I got this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
you say.
Oh, okay.
So him and the other girls take off and are nowhere left to be seen for the fight. Meanwhile, Toji pop up out the cut and hit his most infamous pose that got all the hoes panties dropping on Twitter. I mean, look at this dude's face. This looks like a complete fuckboy right here. Smile out, muscles out, blood going down his face. It's the complete set right there. But even though my man's looking spiffy right here, I had to ask one question.
I'm too sexy for this syrup.
Pause! What is that?
Bro, this thing looked like the average American if it was purple. Man's literally has a whole dang-a-lang on his neck. But I guess when you're as cold and as icy like this, you can really do whatever you want. Cause who gonna check you? Anyways, Gojo try and shoot a cursed blast at him, but Toji flash stepped that thing immediately. So once he does that, he started noticing that something's off about this man. Not only is this nigga a deadbeat father, but he literally has zero cursed energy. So relatively speaking, his hit should not be doing anything to Gojo. Or so he thought. Because then he noticed that Toji has something called a heavenly pack that stacks this man's power like a Jenga block set, and the tools he uses have cursed energy in them. So after finding that out, Toji starts teleporting all around the whole forest, being extremely extra, and then charges Gojo immediately. Not only was he mixing Gojo up, but he was mixing me up so bad to where I had myself looking like Squidward from SpongeBob. But even so, Gojo started getting a little disrespectful because he just puts his hand up and stops Toji without even looking at him. Nigga had to be feeling like Michael Jackson in this moment right here. So then he does the most light-skinned stare I've ever seen and blows Toji back into the abyss. This nigga was flipping and tumbling like Afro Samurai when he got shoulder checked by Gino. And speaking of getting shoulder checked, make sure to shoulder check that subscribe button and follow my other socials down in the description below. We trying to grow the page more than a nigga taking an enlargement pill for his dick. So he walked up to the building his op got flung at, but didn't he notice he is nowhere to be found? Toji again get back with all the teleporting ready to mix this nigga up and put his ass in a blender. And that's exactly what happens. Cause Gojo started looking every direction and confused, and since Toji doesn't have any cursed energy, he can't be tracked at all. So he like, hey, f it. And he started charging up this Rasengan Kamehameha ass move and just destroys everything around him. Dude wasn't taking any chances. And honestly, I can respect that. Because if I'm going up against an absolute dilf that's glitching all over the place with peak human strength, I do the same exact thing. I'm not giving no warning like Scarecrow talk about y'all better evacuate the era. Hell nah, everybody getting hit with it. I don't care who's here. This man is a threat to my life. It's either him or me. And I promise you, it's not finna be me. I'm already knowing when Toji see himself in the mirror, he turned into Conor McGregor talking about
that I'm a freak of nature, and I'm a specimen of human movement.
So back to the fight, and everything is cleared out. But then we see a big ass swarm of insects coming in out of nowhere. Gojo turned around terrified, rightfully so, and then they start gathering around him like they about to jump him. He started overthinking about all the possibilities of what Toji's plan of action would be, but just as he makes his decision, Toji pop in behind him like, got him. We fucking got him. The show hit us with a slow motion sequence, and then we see it happen. Toji stabs this nigga in the neck. At this point, it's over. It's so Gojo over. Wrap it up, Turbo. Actually, hold up. Wait a minute. Psych, I lied. Cause just as he started trying to pull the knife out of his neck, Toji look at him and say, debit or credit, nigga. Because he swipes that blade through his body like he's trying to put down a payment at the cash register. So Gojo started leaking everywhere more than a broken faucet, and Toji think he Kobe Bryant talking about the job's not finished. So he starts stabbing this man repeatedly, weaves Gojo's last attempt of a slight comeback, 1080 spin trips old dude, and then stabs his corpse to the ground, letting him know that he is that nigga. And oh my god, to make things even worse after the fight, bro splashes the blood off his tools, hits a devious smile, and then straight up hits a wind pose like he in Mortal Kombat. Matter of fact, I got y'all with the announcer voice right quick. Give me a sec. Hold on.
Toji wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
That was cold, right? I know that shit was cold. Come on, I know that shit was cold.
Mediocre.
So the last scene of the massacre that we see from the fight is Gojo's presumably lifeless corpse covered in blood and cursed insects. But don't worry, because there's a round 2, and best believe I'm making a video about that as well in the future, so stay tuned. But anyway, that's how Toji speed blitzed Gojo Satoru. Also, yes, I know I did cover this fight back in a video called Gojo is Him, but I kind of wanted to go a little more in depth with it instead of just going through like 2 minutes of it. So, yeah.